Hello friends, I am Devansh from Radiance Academy and welcome to our YouTube channel Radiance Knowledge Box. Today we will learn about the structure of bacteria and the harmful bacteria. So let's go. So the introduction. Here there is a picture of the bacteria. So the bacteria are microscopic single-celled organisms and that thrive in diverse environments. And second, the nucleolus, mitochondria and plastids are absent. So the yellow colored alphabets are very important guys. Okay. Then in the next slide we will learn about the structure of bacteria. So how does a bacteria look? So this is a picture of a bacteria. A bacterium cell has the most primitive nucleus, not bound by nuclear membrane, and has only chromatin material in center. So in our cell we have a primitive nucleus and it is bounded by nuclear membrane, but in this case it is not bounded by nuclear membrane. And second point, the outermost cell wall is made up of largely protein like material. In the diagram we can see the cell wall, then the plasmid DNA, then flagellum which helps in the locomotion, cytoplasm, and finally the bacterial DNA or the chromosomal DNA. Then in the next slide we will learn about how big are the bacteria. So you may have noticed the size of a bacteria. Yes, great. It is very small. So here you can compare the size of the lymphocyte with the bacteria. So you can see that the bacteria is so minute that we cannot even see it. Okay, so the bacterial cells are very small and they are about 10 times smaller than most plant and animal cells. It cannot be seen through our eyes. We need some instruments or the microscopes in order to see the bacterial cells. So they are very small and they are about 10 times smaller than the most plant and animal cells. Then in the next slide we will learn about the harmful bacteria. First is the spoilage of food. The food items like milk, meat, fish get spoiled quickly due to presence of bacteria. And second, the tinned and packaged foods should not be consumed after expiry such since it can be infected by bacteria. So your mom tells you to not eat a food after the expiry date because she knows that it can be infected by the bacteria. Okay guys, then in the next slide we will learn about the diseases which is caused by the bacteria. So this is how the food gets spoiled. Then the diseases of bacteria. The bacteria are responsible for a number of diseases. Here this is a picture of the bacteria. Diseases like typhoid, leprosy, tuberculosis or TB, then pneumonia, cholera and diphtheria are caused by bacteria, and these are very harmful bacteria which causes the above diseases. Now we will learn about the typhoid disease. So, a typhoid disease is a bacterial infection and it can lead to a high fever, diarrhea, and vomiting. As you can see in the picture, this is the bacteria which causes the above diagram, and it is caused by the bacteria Salmonella typhimurium. And the yellow part which I have underlined are very important words. So, please mark these words. And the important point in this slide is the bacterial cell which causes typhoid, which is Salmonella typhimurium. Then in the next slide we will learn about tuberculosis. So tuberculosis is a disease which generally affects the lungs, but it can also affect the other parts of the body. And the disease and sorry, the bacteria which cause the tuberculosis is Mycobacterium tuberculosis. As you can see in the picture where the Mycobacterium tuberculosis is present in the windpipe and the disease tuberculosis is present in the lungs, and it can be transferred from one person to another through droplets from the cough or sneeze. Then the third part or the third disease is the pneumonia disease. Here there is a picture of the Streptococcus pneumonia, which is the bacteria which causes pneumonia. It is the infection which inflames air sacs in one or both lungs, and it may fill with fluid. And again, the bacteria which is caused is the Streptococcus pneumonia. So again we will revise all the bacteria. First is the Mycobacterium tuberculosis, then Salmonella typhimurium, and finally the Streptococcus pneumonia. Then the fourth disease is the cholera, which is very common disease which we know. It is an infectious and often fatal bacterial disease of the small intestine. And second, it is caused by Vibrio cholerae, and it causes vomiting and diarrhea. Again, it is an infectious disease and often fatal bacterial disease of the small intestine, and second, it is caused by Vibrio cholerae. Then finally, the diphtheria disease. It is a sheet of thick grey matter which covers the back of the throat, making breathing hard, and it is caused by Corynebacterium diphtheria. And this is a picture of the bacteria. If you like this video, please share and subscribe Radiance Knowledge Box. And thanks for watching.